Hey guys, and welcome to Relationship Chronicles. Today we have a cheating revenge story from one of my subscribers that I'll walk you through with, and afterwards I'll give my opinion and advice to this subscriber on how to deal with this situation. Here we go. Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of our /Reddit relationships in today's video. Update, I think my wife is cheating on me. Original post from a few weeks ago, I travel a lot for work. I'm usually gone Tuesday through Thursday 3 times a month. My wife is a stay-at-home mother for our 2 children, 3 and 5. We have a nanny that helps out 4 days a week during the day so that my wife can take care of her errands and shopping. About 6 months ago, I caught my wife in a lie. Not a big lie, just her telling me she was somewhere when I knew she wasn't. It bothered me, but not to the point where I was extremely concerned. Then a week before the 4th of July, I came home early for my trip. I wanted to surprise her. The next day was the anniversary of the day we had met. I had also received a fairly large bonus 2 weeks earlier, and was going to surprise her with the trip I booked for us to go to St. Martin for a week. It was late when I got in from the airport around 11:30 a.m. and we had FaceTimed about 3 hours earlier so I could see her and the kids. She never mentioned anything about going out that night. When I got home, the nanny was there. She said to me that my wife had left about an hour and a half ago. I texted my wife after what she was up to, and she responded saying she was about to go to bed. I said that's funny because I just got home and you're not here. When she got home, she was telling me that she was just out with 2 of her friends. She named them, and just didn't want me upset that she wasn't home with the kids. Usually one of our parents would watch the kids at night. We had never used the nanny before. I didn't really buy her excuse, but I had no proof and she wasn't admitting to anything. The next day I ordered a GPS tracker for her vehicle. I haven't told her about it. And since then, I have caught her in several lies, and I'm not even trying to set her up. She is just telling me she is at one place, and I can see she is clearly not. Should I confront her with what I did, and why is she lying to me, or hire a private investigator to get proof of infidelity if it is happening? Tell JR I caught my wife in a lie, so I got a GPS for her car, then I caught her in multiple lies. I hired a private investigator, gave him a lot of information. My wife has been acting normal all day. We had plans tonight. I canceled, told her I was not feeling well, which is the truth. I don't think anything else will happen until I leave Tuesday morning. I plan on calling my friend who is an attorney on Monday. Even though he is not a divorce lawyer, I'm sure he can point me in the right direction. Thanks for all the kind words and a few not so kind. I'll update when the pie does his thing. Update, so I hired a private investigator to follow my wife when I left on Tuesday. He first followed her to the grocery store. He said he saw her purchase 2 Visa gift cards. He told me that could be how she is paying the nanny for the extra time without giving her a check or chassis. She left the house for a second time around 12:30 a.m. and went to the same location she has been going to. He witnessed an SUV pull up, and she got in. He followed the vehicle to a gated community where he lost sight of them. He was not able to view the driver due to the dark tint. He has a realtor license and used that to get in. But by the time he got to the house, they were already inside. They were there for about 3.5 hours. He then saw my wife and another lady leave the house in the same vehicle. He followed them back to where my wife's car was parked. She went home and didn't leave the rest of the day. Wednesday, 8:14, she went to a few shops with the kids. That night, around 9:15. I FaceTimed her and the kids around 8:30. She left and went to the same location. She again met with the same women. This time they went to a restaurant and ate for a little over an hour, then back to her house till 1:15 a.m. She was again dropped off at her car and then went home. So there was no guy involved at least this week, but she never told me she was going out for dinner or anything. I really don't know what to do now. Now the pie was pretty expensive. I'm not sure I want to hire him again. Not sure if I should confront her or just try and get more information on my own. Updates. So these last few weeks have been difficult. I kept the pie following her when I've been out of town. It has been the same thing. She meets at the same place and the same woman picks her up. This Wednesday, they went to dinner instead of her house. The pie got a photo of them embracing and a single kiss when they got to the place where my wife parks. The kiss is not something just friends would do. This is the first real evidence I have gotten other than just strong suspicion. I flew home a day early, and last night I confronted her with the photos. I didn't tell her how I got them or that I had hired a pie. I asked her to explain why she was cheating and how long it had been going on. She basically denied everything and said that they were just friends. She then tried to accuse me of spying on her and invading her privacy. I couldn't believe it. Even with the photos in her line, she wanted to blame me. I haven't moved forward with the divorce or anything yet. I'm still hoping she will come clean and tell me the truth. PC8. So I have the woman's name, age and where she works from the pie. She is single, no kids. She has a Facebook account, but no personal information on relationship status or recent posts or likes, and she is not friends with my wife. No Instagram or Twitter that he can find either. I think I'm done with him. He found out enough. I'm still hoping she will come clean and tell me the truth. Reading out the real truth is just a waste of your time when she already demonstrated that she's a cheater. Remorseful people don't shift blame, but instead own up to it, which she didn't. Serve the divorce papers, because she needs a reality check that her actions mark the end of your marriage, and she's already demonstrated that she's untrustworthy. That's the real problem. If she's lying to up and hiding this, what else is she lying about or has lied about? End result is the same: divorce. He's actually cheating. That can be key information in a divorce. Depending at the state, for all we know, she could be stuffing charity envelopes in that house. She could also be a prostitute for people already there, or doing drugs, or learning how to dance to surprise her husband on an anniversary. To reinforce your statement, whatever she could be doing is a waste of consciousness. Op has enabled this with a steady stream of cash, a nanny, and being okay about wifey leaving the kids alone during night. Let's move on to my thoughts and advice for the person that is dealing with this problem. I wouldn't recommend Op to get a divorce, but instead to talk to his wife for once. Sounds like he's going to every hoop and ladder other than the open door that is their relationship. Maybe Op could look for local jobs. Travel is very harsh on the wife and children, I'm sure. I'll second this statement. I spent 6 years trying to get the whole truth out of my ex, only to be lied to over and over again. Eventually, the other person came clean to me out of remorse, and to do the right thing once he figured out what was going on. Op needs to come to grips with the fact that his wife thinks he's stupid and move on. Lying to your face, secretly needing another person for dates, kissing them, very clear affair dude or something shady, and sounds like it has been going on for a long time. Even when confronted, she turns it around on you. Tell her you want to be introduced to this friend and take them both to dinner. She will refuse, and if she does, hit her with divorce papers and pay the other woman a visit anyway. Exactly. She will have no problems introducing her friend to him if they are just friends. Don't let her turn it around on you. If she wasn't sneaking around and lying to you, then spying on her wouldn't have happened. Even so, next time she brings up spying, tell her yes, you care about your family and would do anything to make sure that everyone is okay, even if it means spying. I'll beg you, George.